powwow title name. And she's beautiful. They're both beautiful ladies. They're both winners. One is going to be the first runner-up, and if there's any reason why the princess cannot fulfill her title, she will pick up the crown and carry it. So there's a lot of responsibility comes with this title. And in years past, we've had princesses that have gone and did a lot of things, gone to school and put on positive role model presentations. We had one young lady even went through to Europe to let people know about our Lakota Oyate and the way we live and things we do, our songs and dances, and how our new Oyate Techa, how they master life here. So there's great responsibility, and we're proud of whoever does it and travels this way. And we have one young lady, they even go on to get different titles. Sherry, I'm going to ask her to share a few words here. She was Sapawi here a few years back. And from here, she retired from here, and she got picked as Miss Indian Nations up in Bismarck, North Dakota. And we're trying to get her to go to Miss Universe, but she said, no, I don't want to leave the Reds. She said, okay. So, but anyway, Sherry's going to share a few words. She's kind of heading up this committee here. So, I'm not going to stop for Yamitaki.
Midakwepi, mi chante ataye o nape, chuzape, na wopila ichichape, we are washden imachiapi, na washichu iapi, Sherry right imachiapi ksto. Good evening, everybody. I greet you with good feelings in my heart. My Lakota name is Wian Washdewi. My English name is Sherry Wright. Before we get started with the crowning, I have to pay my respects to all of the people who have helped make this pageant happen today. I want to thank my judges, Lori Pourier, Brenda Beal, and Tim Gallego. I'd like to thank my pageant committee, Vanessa Tibbetts, Kiva Mendoza, Jared Mendoza, Minnie Bordeaux. She's a former Hesapawi. Thank you for all your hard work. They worked all year round to make this pageant happen. I want to thank Twyla. Butch talked earlier about if the princess cannot fulfill her duties, then the runner-up will have to step in and fill those. Our princess last year could not fulfill her duties due to deaths in her family and several other things that happened with her. And Twyla stepped up and she did a great job. She represented our powwow all year round, and she went to almost every powwow, and I believe she won mostly at all of them that she went to, so that was really good. She's a really great dancer. She's a bright young lady. She's a senior at Haskell Indian Nation. She's a great role model to all young Indian women. I'm very proud to have worked with her for this past year. She makes me proud, and she's one of the reasons why I keep on doing this sort of thing, working with these young ladies, because they inspire me to continue to do this every year. I want to talk about the crown. Twyla, can you come hold the crown, please? This year, our theme for the powwow is mending the sacred hoop. And that's why when you see this crown, the medicine wheel on it is broken in the front. It represents 4 generations of strong Lakota women, men, and children. So this crown is going to represent all of the people. On the side, there's 7 teepees that represents the Ocheti Shakoni. Also in the background is the Black Hills for our hills here, who Hezaponi is going to represent. I want to pay respects to the contestants and their families. Come up here more, ladies.
Hey.
Give a quick wave, Sunny Wilkinson. Give a quick wave, Brianne Herman. Their families were both here supporting them. They did a really good job. Family support means a lot. Thank you, ladies. Before I go any further, and I apologize for this microphone. I would like to have my judges step forward. Unfortunately, Tim Gallego could not be here. He was feeling under the weather, so he left a little bit early. But I would like to talk a little bit about him. Tim Gallego is a member of the Oglala Sioux tribe. He was born on the Pine Ridge Reservation of South Dakota, July 12, 1934. Gallego was founder of the Lakota Times in 1981. The paper was renamed Indian Country Today. He served as editor and publisher for 18 years. Gallego also wrote books. They include The Aboriginal Sin, Notes from Indian Country, Volume 1 and 2, and Children Left Behind. Gallego has also edited and helped write the Native American Indian media. I just want to mention that Tim Gallego has a great biography, and it was like 2 pages long, and he has a lot of accomplishments. And I just to save time tonight and get to the crowning, I'm just going to say that he did accomplish a lot in his life, and I'm proud that he's a Lakota person, and he's one of our role models in Indian country. Next is Brenda Bill. Brenda Bill is a retail manager at Prairie Edge in downtown Rapid City, a business dedicated to the heritage and culture of the Northern Plains Indian by creating a fair outlet for Indian artists and craftspeople. She has been a part of Prairie Edge family for 12 years. Brenda she has 2 grown children, Lance and Jennifer, and her husband's name is Scott. She's spent most of her time at Prairie Edge developing a relationship with our local Native community, and she has traveled extensively across the state getting acquainted with many of the fine artisans of our Native communities. For 5 years, she was the fine art director and took that opportunity to develop a strong working relationship with the talented Native art market. Ladies and gentlemen, Brenda Bill. And last but not least, our Judge Lori Poirier. She's an enrolled member of the Oglala Sioux tribe. Since 1998, she has served as President and CEO of the First Peoples Fund, a national Native foundation that supports tribal culture, barriers, and Native artists, entrepreneurs. She's here tonight with special guest Youth Speaks, Brave New Voices, HBO series representing National Spoken Word Poet, and sponsored by the Stage Collaborative and Thunder Valley CDC. Also, Lori donated $100 to our winner of the pageant. Thank you, Lori.
And now,